Well, hello. Welcome back to the me rambling show again. I'm out for a ride on the hybrid, as you can see, and yeah, just thought I'd take the hybrid out today because I'm feeling like going for a ride along the river, so I'm cutting through some parks and whatnot. At the moment I'm currently cycling around Wormwood Scrubs, excuse the bumps. And I'm going to head down towards Chiswick, and from there Chiswick Bridge and onto the river. So yeah, just out for a bit of fun today. So this is my first ride since my accident last weekend. I'm still covered in bumps and bruises and things, and I'll maybe tell you what happened a bit later on. This here is Wormwood Scrubs Prison. Made famous in countless movies and of course news reports. And I'm going to cut down through Old Oak now towards Acton. So this is a little one for my old mate Khalida. Hey Khalida, how you doing? Hope you're well. Cutting through Southfields Park here, just right next door to where you used to live. Gonna have to watch out, there's a dog. Yeah, heading down through Southfields Park and down into Chiswick. This takes me back to when we used to come down here and meet Khalida, and we'd go for runs or rides or whatever. Seems like a lifetime away now. But nice wee park, this one. And from here we head on into Chiswick. And I'm going to head for Chiswick Bridge and cross the river there. So yeah, I was going to tell you the story of my accident last weekend. I was out on the road bike, just having a bit of a leg warmer, because I was supposed to be riding on the Sunday with Stuart. But as I came into Wandsworth town, they have the road blocked off there with a big planter, big wooden planter. And I went to my left-hand side of the planter, as one does. And as I'd committed to going through there, there was a lady who committed to going through exactly the same space, which was on her right. By that point, I couldn't stop in time, wasn't even going very fast. But I hit her front tyre, hit another planter, went head over heels over the handlebars, and landed on my back. At some point, as I was going over, the lady grabbed my arm as I went past her. That seemed to spin me round because I ended up facing the wrong direction. But long story short, I had a buckled front wheel, rip on the tyre and on the tube, and my already dodgy elbow was covered in blood. Banged my right knee, no, sorry, my left knee, excuse me, I'm turning right here. So back to the story. Banged up my left knee and my right thigh and my back and various other bits of my body. So I'm still covered in lumps and bruises and things. Hang on. Yeah, still covered in lumps and bruises. Still very stiff and sore. Wasn't able to do much about it last week. What with still being at work, and it was a busy week at work, but I'll go and get a massage this week. I've got one booked for Wednesday, and hopefully that should loosen it off a bit. So this is Barnes. I'm going to film along here because I just love the houses along the front here. This one over there with the blue plaque is where Dame Ninette de Valois, who was the founder of the Royal Ballet, used to live there. So you get interesting stuff like that, and also just really pretty houses. So let's see what we can see. Gustav Holst's house. I always think of this as my 1970s ITV view. Minder with Sweeney, the professionals and so on. I'm sure they've all been round there. Now of course relegated to ITV4. Right, I'm going to put you away a wee bit and do a bit of riding. Bye for now. Well, yep, that's the deluge definitely started that was forecast. I don't know if you can see the rain falling out there. I've hidden under some trees and things. But it's beginning to chuck it down. So, and there's thunder and lightning and so on. I'm going to keep going for a wee bit. I think I'm going to get soaked. Nothing much I can do about that. I'd get soaked if I just headed straight back home anyway. So, if I get to do some more filming further along the river, I will, but if not, please don't take it personally. Just chucking it down out there. Alrighty, stay safe, see you in a bit. Tell you what, the good thing about all this rain is there's very few people left outside, so you can actually cycle. Look at this out here. I thought for a minute it was slowing down, but it seems to have picked up again. But some days you come along here and you can't really cycle very far because too many people. So I suppose in one way, this rain's a blessing. No point in complaining, gonna get wet anyway. See you in a bit. Hello again. Well, the rain has eased off a bit. It's still raining, but it's not as bad as it was. I mean, it's been properly biblical. Completely throwing it down, and as you can see, I'm soaked through. But what can you do? Have to work with the weather you've got, I suppose. So I'm heading up through Bayswater now, and Queensway, excuse me. Yep, heading up through Bayswater and Queensway now, heading home. It's just a shame that the weather got so bad. There's a lot of that route that I wanted to film and show you. But as I said earlier, I'm on my jolly holidays, so I'm sure there'll be a nice day when I can film it for you later. Anyway, I'm going to get home. I can't get any wetter than I already am, so I'm just going to cycle home and get dried and have that was a sketchy moment, and I'm going to go and have a nice warm cup of tea. Almost lost the back wheel there for a bit. Well, that's me back from the ride. Ever so slightly drenched and soaked through. But hey, what can you do? That's all part of the ride. This thing, which is supposed to be a waterproof gilet, I guess waterproof only goes so far. That was absolutely torrential rain I went through, and it's gone through absolutely everything. So yeah, it was a lovely ride, and as I said, it would have been nice to film more of it for you to see, but there's plenty of time for that coming up. It was just shy of 21 miles from what I believe, and just nice to be out and about on Sunday afternoon, and also to know that I now don't have to go and iron shirts and prepare work for tomorrow, because in case I didn't say it already, I'm on my jolly holidays. Anywho, hope to see you all later. Forgot to mention, Alan wanted a mention in the video again, so hey Alan, good to see that you're recovering well, and as you told me earlier before I went out, you're right, you can only get so wet. And I think I just got so wet. Anywho, take care, hope everybody has a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.